In this video, I'm going to discuss the how you can increase your reading speed at least double or triple. What is the technical steps that you have to follow to increase your reading speed? For this, understanding the strategy, bring any books which is comfortable for you, then you can understand how you can follow the formula and just learn the strategy from this book and how you can read faster from this book. And I'm gonna welcome to all of you. And I know right now the people, those who are watching my video, they are very keen to learn how they can fast finish book as quick as possible. Because I know as a professional or as a doctor or as an executive, your dreams to finish a book is not in a month or not in a year or not in a, so your wish to finish a book in a week. So that's why I've started this series. My videos are very simple. There is no hi-fi editings over there, right? But I'm applying very hardcore value over there that you can read or finish the book as quick as possible. Is it clear? So now, why reading speed matters? Why reading speed matters? Let's say that you are reading a book and you take to finish this book. If you're seriously you are reading, I'm not saying that you are reading today 1 page, tomorrow 3 page. So if you finish this, if you read this way, it will take at least to finish a book maybe 90 days. But if you're serious about how to read or how to complete a book, then normally let's say it takes 1 month of time. So here I'm going to teach you what's the process that you have to apply that you can read or finish this book less than 1 month or maybe in a week. Because I know the people, those who are highly executive, professional, doctors, IT professional, engineers, they have to read a lot. They have to learn a lot because they always believe that. And I also believe that readers are leaders. If you want to showcase your skill, if you want to showcase your the power, you have to read a lot because the author, they have stored all the information in a book, 15 or 20 years of experience, right? So that's why you have to read a lot. Speeding reading equals to not just faster eyes, right? It's a faster thinking and sharper comprehension. Whatever you're reading, if you do not know how to store the information into your brain, then what's the value? There is no value, right? So you have to understand that how to read, how to store, how to retain, and how to recall. That's I'm gonna teaching you in this session. Now there is a two elements. If you want to finish a book as quick as possible, there is always two elements. The one element is the technical skills. What are the technical methods that I have to follow to finish this book? What is the technical method? How to read, how to focus, how to concentrate. So this is the technical part. The second part is also very important. That is the mindset. That is your mindset, right? If you're not serious about your life, if you're not serious about your skill, if you're not serious about your profession, then this is not for you. That is a very simple thing. So to finish a book, there is always two key elements. One is the technical part, another one is the mindset part. Clear? So if you wanna, whatever the method that I'm going to teach you, I request to everyone, you are watching my video, now go fast and bring a book, whatever the book that is present in your bookshelf or maybe in table, it's maybe self-help book. Try to bring a book so I can teach you the method how to read so far from next day onwards or maybe today onwards. Then you can practice with me together. If it is possible, don't take a books which is very fundamental, which is very technical, which is you are not feeling connected. If possible, bring a book which is funny, which is interesting, which is very less, because our motto to show you the process, right? When you practice the proper way with the proper strategy and proper method and proper technique, then you can finish a book. That is a very simple funda, right? Clear? So bring a book which is very simple for you, which is very understanding for you, and which is for funny for you, and which is not very interesting for not. Don't bring a book which is you are not feeling connected. Clear? So now here we're going to do a simple practice. First, we're going to take you other 2 minutes of reading speed test. right? So many tests that you have given in your lifetime, right? From your childhood till today's date. So now we are going to start a reading test, right? No need to just think too much. I want to see that what is your reading speed. That is it. Because if you can understand what is my current reading speed, then only you can improve what is the method that I'm going to teach you in upcoming videos, then you're going to apply. So first you have to understand what is my current reading speed. Is it clear? So what is the process? Let's say you are reading a book. I bought a book which is name is the Think and Grow Rich. This is my favorite book, right? Let's say you bought any book. Just point a particular pages, any pages randomly. You can pick a point from in front, from back, or from mid. Pick any two pages, just like this. Is it clear? First, you can check it. Now, first, what you have to do? Let's say you're starting reading from here. Let's say you're starting from reading from here. Is it visible? Okay, let's say you're starting from here. So mark this portion first with a pen or with pencil or whatever. So first start here and upcoming 2 minutes. I think you are using the smartphone, right? So, or you can use a stopwatch. So set a timer on your smartphone, 2 minute stopwatch. Clear? 2 minutes. So let's say if I say 3, 2, 1, start. So you're starting from here. You are reading. First see, and then you can practice later on. Now you can say you are starting from here, right? You read this line, 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 this line. In this way, let's say in 2 minutes, you have read half of the page, or maybe you have read 75% of this page, or maybe you have read 90% of this page, maybe you have read 50% page. It's person to person, it varies. Clear? But what's the process? Let's say in 2 minutes, right? In 2 minutes, you read, as example, 50 lines. You have started from here and you finish here. And let's count how many lines are there. Choose the lines where the words are more than at least 3 to 5. Don't choose a line if the 2 words are there, if the 3 words are there, right? Where the more than 5 words, choose that line. So in this, let's say in 2 minutes, you have started from here and you read till here. As example, I'm giving you an example. You read 50 lines. Clear? So first jot it down. In 2 minutes, how many lines that I have read? Clear? The next process, you have to do simple mathematical calculation. After reading that 50 pages in 2 minutes, then divide by 2. Clear? So you can find out 50 by 2, that is 25. So 25 lines, if 2 minutes you have read 50 lines, so in 1 minute you have read 25 lines. Is it clear? So simple. Now next task is more interesting and more funny. Now here we are going to do what is your watt per minute reading skill. Watts per minute reading skill. Clear? What you have to do for this reason? First, let's say you've started from here and this is the first line, this is the second line, this is the third line. Count the first 3 lines. First 3 lines. Clear? So first 3 lines and just count it in each line how many words are there. Maybe in first line there is 10 words are there as example. Maybe second lines there is 12 words are there. Maybe in third lines there is 8 words there. So if you add in 3 lines, how many total words there are there? First, in first line 10, 12 and 8, let's say 30 words are as example. Again, I'm saying that it's person to person, book to book, it will vary. I'm giving us a random example, the simple example. So in 3 minutes, sorry, in 3 lines, you have read 30 words. Clear? Now the simple mathematician that again you have to do. Divide 3 lines. Let's say in 3 lines, you have read 30 words. Now in 30 divided by 3. What does it mean? That means in one line, average, there is 10 words are there. Most of the book that read, if you read the self-help book or your growth book or maybe any books, minimum there is a 8 lines or 8 words are there in per line, average, or maximum 10 or 12 lines are there. So let's say I'm taking the 10 words per lines is there. Clear? Now the process is very simple. Prior you found that is in 2 minutes you have read 50 lines. That means in 1 minute you have read 25 lines. Now here in each line there is 10 words are there. Now there is a very simple process. You have to do mathematical calculation, multiplication. 1 minute, 25 lines, 1 lines, 10 words are there. So multiply both. So if you multiply, you will see 25 into 10. That means in 1 minute, you have read almost around 250 words. Right? If there is 250 word, that means that is your word per minute reading speed. That is your word per minute reading speed. Now, it depends person to person, book to book, situation to situation. That if you feel tired, maybe you read less than 250. If you're very charged up, if you're very focused, if you're very concentrated, maybe you read 500. It's possible. The average, the people they read, you can say 152. I'm talking about the average people. 150 to 200 or maybe 250. So this is your current word per minute reading speed. Now, question is why, how you can improve and how can develop it, right? That's why I'm just making this series of video. If you haven't watched my previous all 3-4 videos, watch it. That you can every video there is a connection. I'm going a step-by-step way. I'm not taking the random method or random situation. It's a step-by-step method and step-by-step process. Clear? Got it. So this is our what per minute. Now my one questions to you. The secret of faster reading, that is a one word. That is consistency. Remember always, whenever you start a new task, a new assignment, or a new project, right, or new situation, initially it will take time. But if you're consistent, if you do it daily basis, if you just focus, then what will become? It will become your habits. And then your habits will help you to complete that assignment, complete this task, complete this process. In the similar way, reading is also a habit, right? It's not like that just as we are taking the daily food, right, for our living purpose, we take a snack for our living purpose. At the similar way, the people, those who are multi-genius, those who are multi-millionaire, billionaire, like Elon Musk, he read still today, they're 500 pages a day. You can imagine 500 pages a day. Bill Gates, they read, he finish a book 1 week, per week one. Warren Buffett, these are the multi-billionaire, they read. Topmost CEOs in any industry, topmost doctors, topmost professor, topmost executive, they read a lot because they know when they read a lot, they store more information into their brain. They get the more knowledge, so then they can share with this knowledge in the position in the organizations, right? So that's why reading is most important and crucial, right? If you're not reading properly, right, maybe you are facing many challenges in your career growth, you are facing many challenges in your personal growth. So that's very important. So that's the series. You have to become a consistent person. Then slowly and gradually we'll see the miracles going to happen. Now, how to start? If you're not a regular reader, how to start? How to finish a book in a week? In near future, I'm also going to give you the lot of strategy, a lot of technique. Watch my previous video, watch this video. So how to finish a book? First, if you're not a consistent reader, let's start with 10 minutes a day. Is it possible out of 24 hours? If you are also the celebrity, if you're also uh, top level CEO, if you're a doctor, if you don't have time, 10 minutes a day, you can find it out for yourself. Is it possible? So start 10 minutes a day and schedule the time when it's going to read. You'll start at morning or afternoon or evening. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. But you have to decide. You have to decide it first. When I'll read first. Is it 10 minutes? Start with and schedule it in your calendar, in Google Calendar, or maybe write it down in your reminder. So you have to read 10 minutes a day. Start with consistent process. And in near future also, I'm going to teach you the lot of strategy and technique that how can improve your technical the technical method, then you can increase more your reading speed. You're getting my point? So consistent is the key. if you want to master in your field, that the consistency is your key, right? Choose your best focus time. Now, what is the best focus time for reading? Research says the morning time is the best time to read, because now after sleeping 5 to 8 hours of time, most people, their average sleeping time is 7 hours. After sleeping the 7 hours of time, your brain goes calm, focus, and sharp. So try to possible the make read your consistent way in the morning, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and near future you can increase it. Or the best time is before going to bed, if it is possible, for 10 minutes a day. But don't read a book in lie down condition. I see the many people, they read a book in the lie down condition. Okay, maybe think that, okay, sleeps are not coming, maybe it's boring, the read and sleep. No, this is not process. Much focused way, much sharp way. Start in the morning, 10 minutes a day, but schedule it. Clear? Now, if you follow this strategy, the strategy that I've shared, if you know then what is your watt per minute, your right now your reading speed, then slowly and gradually, whatever the method I'm going to teach you, you can increase it. But focus is important, concentration is important, and consistency is the important, right? Clear? And also, any field, if you want to master, you need a coach, you need a guide. Take the help of your coach, take the help of your guide, then who can master your this skill. This one skill, then pay your multiple bills. Clear? Hope you appreciate the immense value. Watch this video, make comments in below that what you have learned, what is the new strategy that you have taken from this video, and you can share this video with your family members, right? What you have learned from this video, share your knowledge with your family. Remember, when you teach, you learn more. So teaching, you learn more. That is the brain psychology method. When you teach anything to your family members, to your team members, to your friends, to your child, then you can learn a lot. Because this as a skill is very important, not for you, everyone, even this AI revolution area also. Okay. Hope you appreciate the immense value from this video. Watch this video, share this video, and very soon we are going to meet in our next video. Thank you so much.